Hey guys, majority of people in Nigeria and outside Nigeria are now saying that the US, the France is using Bola Ahmed TInubu concerning the crisis in Niger. You understand? Record that on the 26th of July, military junta take over Niger Republic. They took power from the democratically elected president Mohamed Bazoum. So since then, ECOWAS had been, trying or negotiating with the military junta to return power, to the democratically elected president. But with all this, no results yet. You understand? Now, the ECOWAS are insisting that they are going to invade Niger Republic, with military force if they refuse to restate the deposed president Mohamed Bazoum. And now people are not saying that, see, the US, they are pushing President Bola Ahmed TInubu to do this. They talk, say, see, you see, this is what we have been talking about. They are now asking Bola Ahmed TInubu, go to war or you go to jail. Fight in jail or you go to jail. People are now saying, what is the essence of fighting your brother? You don't even have any issues with Niger. You understand? These people just want to be in control. And for the fact that they said Bola Ahmed TInubu have case with the US concerning drug trafficking and something, things like that. And the US is a kind of trying to cover his part. So he have to do their bidding. They have to do their will. Whatever he said, he will do. So that is just what Bola Ahmed TInubu is facing now. You have to obey the US. You go and fight in jail, or you go to jail. Well, let's hit this news and get the full details. But before then, guys, if you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. President Bola Ahmed TInubu has said that the war is not ideal, but the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, which he leads, will not allow the Niger Republic military leaders to insincerely buy time in the current crisis. The president said this on Saturday when he received U.S. Presidential Envoy and Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs, Ambassador Mole P. at the State House, Abuja. He said the crisis in Niger Republic will not deter him from concluding his economic reform program successfully for the benefit of Nigerians. We are deep in our attempt to peacefully settle the issue in Niger by leveraging on our diplomatic tools. I continue to hold ECOWAS back despite its readiness for all options in order to exhaust all other remedy mechanisms. War is not ideal for my economic reforms, none for the region, but the defense of democracy is sacrosanct. The economic consensus is that we will not allow anyone to insincerely buy time, the ECOWAS chairman said. The president tasked U.S. Special Envoy on defending cooperation and defense of democracy in West Africa. TInubu, in a statement by his spokesman, Ajiri, advised Ambassador Fee to ensure that the U.S. policy is internationally collaborative with independent African democracies at a time when they are under assault by anti-democratic forces within and outside of the continent. The president noted that American-backed development, finance, and multilateral institutions, which were designed to support war-torn European after World War II, requires swift and comprehensive reform to meet the developmental requirements of younger democracies in Africa, which operates in a authoritarian, crowded environment such that the legitimate yearnings of Africans would no longer be manipulated to serve the narrow aims of self-seeking demagogues through unconstitutional takeover of power. Yes, the private sector will lead the way within an enabling environment we create for them, but the US government must be innovative in its thinking and systematically create incentives for US industrial investment in Nigeria. Under my leadership, Nigeria stands ready to address their specific regulatory tasks and environmental concerns. I am determined to create prosperity for all Nigerian families, the president said. Meanwhile, Nigerians who have reacted to this says Bola Ahmed TInubu is like doing the bid of the US, or else he will risk going to jail because of the drug trafficking case he had in 1990s. Okay, you know the case is in the court. President, I beg your pardon, the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, okay, the presidential candidate of PDP, they are in court challenging Bola Ahmed Tinubu's victory. Okay, they said Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not really, win the 2023 presidential election. They said the election was rigged and he is not qualified to, to be a president of a country because of these cases they said he has and all that. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not.